Chris Hansen, they like, nah, you go tell some crime stories. Get out of here. Stop playing investigator. you gonna get us sued, and they got sued. They ended up getting sued.
They sued Chris.
Man, a lot of them people filed charges and shit. Like
it was because he helping getting motherfuckers off the street for doing bullshit like that.
No, listen. Some of the folk that got banned.
Wow.
Many of them was like making complaints and seeking ways to file charges, like on some nigga entrapment type shit. Seeing what law that's. A criminal gonna always try to find a way to weasel out of his pickle, right?
Right.
Man, and you got a bullshit lawyer that's gonna help you. Not bullshit, but he gonna invest his time and energy in you being a weasel to weasel out of your pickle, right?
Right.
That lawyer will show you like, man, say we can lean on him for this. We can sue him for this. We can sue.
Yeah.
Most of the time, like, man, I ain't finna carry you like that. And
So,
nigga got money though. I got money to pay you, and I want to get my lick back. My image is out there, being disseminated across the world. I'm up in there eating cookies. You want some lemonade? She just dangling around the counter. You can pour some lemonade, and I bake some cookies. Nigga sitting there, he think it's finna go down. How you doing, sir? How's that cookie?
he talking about when he walk in.
I'll say y'all, hey, be popping them niggas, man. Hey.
When the little bro walk in, you just sit down, you gonna have some milk and cookie. Yeah.
Man, look, it was Indian motherfuckers showing up like
niggas out back in their car
loud. From other countries and shit.
Niggas was showing up.
Niggas showing up.
It's all good. That's that shit.
Everybody was showing up that had that demon. All them demons. Think about that.
Yeah, that was demon.
Think about
the girl told you she was 12,
think about
13
that, man. Come on, man. We got the transcript.
The girl telling you, I'm 12 years old.
Read that right there.
She
he
told
put them
you.
in front of him.
So you
Read
mean
that right there.
So Kylie told you she was 13 and you still showed up? No, I was
why'd you send this picture?
Yo, private parts. Nah,
Hey, and they getting cuffed and took down the way and getting.
Nah, them niggas would walk off and he let them walk off, get in their car there and pull them over right when they back.
I know they run down on them, but I'm saying they be thinking they finna walk out just being shamed.
Yeah, you got shamed.
They not knowing that they finna get banned. That y'all going to jail, huh? Like it ain't just a shaming, bro. You feel me? You this is a premeditated act to facilitate a pedophilic assault up on a minor, man. I mean, come on, man.
You going down.
You gotta go. You right here having these dialogues with her, and you sent these pictures. Come on, man. You wrong.
You wrong in 2 levels.
And you asked for pictures. Some of these conversations were very explicit.
Shouldn't you be talking? You shouldn't be talking to no kid. She told you she was 13. I'm saying though, the girl told you she was 13.
I know that.
The conversation should have been.
He was seeking that though.
Yeah,
so he incriminated himself.
Yeah, he incriminated himself.
In many ways.
I remember when he got a judge. I remember he got a judge and he was getting a law.
I know that county. Wherever you popping them at in that county.
That was in
man,
Florida.
Think about it though. How many that
just
it was some people that was coming hours away.
And
like when he narrating and telling you the story that lead up to the moment where
that ain't all the motherfuckers. He
like, man, this person traveled all the way from such. Like some people travel from out of town and shit.
Of course.
So whatever little town they was in is all I'm saying. Them boys were getting some bail money, fines and shit. They were making money out of Chris Hansen, all them arrests. And they fired that boy. They say, shut that down. Nah. You catch her. Nah.
Top notch motherfuckers.
Nah, man,
you catching people that ain't supposed to be caught.
Man, we done got in trouble because
we done got word back.
You know what I'm saying?
We done got word back, nigga.
Somebody told us to get that together, man.
You ain't gonna have that job next year. Nah, you not them niggas tell. Hey, you need to tell your boy like in the mood, you ain't gonna be there next year. You can forget about that campaign. You know, I got the people,
man.
that type of shit.
Listen, man. They did it to Tavis Smiley, man. Bob Johnson did Tavis Smiley the same way, man. When BET was being purchased, Bob Johnson got rid of Tavis Smiley because he knew Viacom had already whispered in his ear, we definitely don't want him here. But Tavis Smiley had a late night show.
The nigga,
and a lot of his
the nigga with the interview, he used to do the interviews and shit on
yeah.
The nigga with the little mustache, with the Jerry curl. Yeah, I remember him back in the game when I was young. Well, I ain't gonna say he had a Jerry curl, but he had like a little, like his shit used to be shined up and shit, and he used to always be smiling, bright, big kind of like, that nigga. He used to come on in the morning sometimes. In the morning, he had like a morning show on BET. Well, I remember back in the
late
game.
night he would come on BET, but he had a contract with BET as an independent journalist.
And he was talking about real shit.
Yeah, and Bob wanted him to move around because them people, Viacom, you know, they like, man, Bob Johnson lying because everybody in the general public, they getting at him. Like, man, say, Bob, you tripping, why you getting rid of Tavis? And he had come on he did him one of them bullshit setup interviews where he go and explain to the public why he getting rid of Tavis. Talking about they got creative differences and this, that, and the third. Like they having beef or something. They ain't never had no beef before, but when Viacom come to buy you out, get you out the way.
They tell you to take him off the show.
Yeah. He gotta go. You don't want him here?
Yeah, it's like that's when BET was real because he talked to Tupac. He had like some niggas come up there, they do an interview with him and shit. They got rid of him. I know what you're saying. I was a youngin'.
When a larger industry or institution come for you about something, they try to make them people happy, right? That's why they got rid of Chris Hansen, like I said, and Tavis Smiley among BET, where they ran him off. They fired a whole lot of people. They got rid of a whole lot of people. But I'm saying, as far as Tavis being an independent journalist with a contract that Bob Johnson didn't let even play out.
He didn't let the boy finish his contract.
He paid him out.
Shoot, get out the way. BET started getting weak after that too.
They ain't have nothing productive. Cause everything was bullshit, ratchet music.
That's what they wanted to feed.
They were trying to do. They didn't want to have a teen summit no more.
They took Common View off.
They didn't want the teen summit. They ain't want the round table topics where they talk to the politicians.
I remember that they did that. Oh,
they didn't want the stump shows that they used to have. They used to have stump shows at college
and shit,
fraternity battles and shit on
right
all the time. Shit like that, productive things. That was too powerful. You feel me?
That's
and attractive.
We not finna show them the college road. Yeah, it was too attractive.
And we want them to see the late night shit where motherfucker college late night uncut. Playing nothing but bullshit music.
I ain't got no panties on. I ain't got no panties on. I ain't got no panties on. Then they used to play that white girl way through my mind.
It just took a nosedive into
and then they had remember when Busy had left that, he had that ain't nothing like money in a Ziploc bag, smash for the cash. That was the bullshit songs that was on there.
I can't imagine, don't remember none of that shit. It was all garbage,
man, it was garbage. I used to be up late night and we was on the block, so a nigga have somebody like we be at somebody's house.
Then it turned into nothing but bullshit rerun series being playing through the airtime. Like, how you buy up?
How you take BET, 106? They took 106.
How you buy BET and all you do is play shows and shit? The airtime y'all have, it could be something way more productive going on.
They used to got
somebody can have their own talk show. Nobody got their own talk show on BET. They play rerun type talk shows. They buy other people footage and put on their shit. Goofy ass shit like that, man. And if they do have talk shows, they always try to go and commercialize it capitalize on it and put it in the cable section like
BT
BT
ain't what it is
Plus.
no more.
Nigga, they got a BT Plus. You gotta cop that. You got to pay for that. Like paying for HBO or Cinemax or you know what I'm saying? Any other fucking
I got the
platform.
cable. I got all the cables.
I'm
you
making
got.
the point,
I'm just know
though.
what you saying. I got BT
BT
West, BT
with that
East,
bullshit.
all of them.
Because that's all they did, man. And Viacom chopping they shit up.
They really
Took
got
it
rid
and
of
stepped on it. Now listen,
They got rid of all of
Viacom bought BT and stepped on it and did more with it and spreaded it out in a certain fashion where he making money like in so many angles off of BET, man.
making money off of it, man. But BET ain't like it. It ain't like what's that other show, man? MTV Raps back
Listen,
in the game, man. That
to
shit used
you,
to be
there's
live.
some people that bother with it, right?
Man, the only people
'Cause
that
they don't know no.
the youngsters
they don't.
ain't really fucking with BET. Nigga. BET ain't been cracking probably since like
Man, BET used to be something.
that was the shit.
That was way
it was
more player, my nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
It was a player channel to check out.
Check this out.
You feel me?
Rap
Period.
City, man. Come on, my nigga. And the bass.
All
I remember
the
y'all
shit,
had
man.
everything on VCR, my nigga.
Yes.
You don't remember niggas used to record
Yes.
them? Come on,
We
y'all had
recorded a
all
whole
that
lot.
shit, man.
We
Come
had
on.
a lot.
Like this back in the
Man,
night, a
for
lot of
real.
niggas don't know nothing about that shit,
Man,
nigga.
listen, that's why I'm talking about it like I'm talking about it.
Cause
like
it was
how
fun. That shit was
Viacom
lit.
Got it. Viacom turned it into some garbage.
Okay, you got the beginning of it, that hardcore like what's them niggas? I used to like that them niggas from the movie Strout.
Onyx.
That nigga Onyx and them, man. Them niggas used to hey shit like that's when BET, all that man, it was a lot going on. It was a lot of just in the 90s, man, it was a whole lot of motion. Everything was smooth, everything was cheap. It wasn't like no word, like niggas was on, it was what it was, but it was fun times, man. It was something always going on. It wasn't never no boring moment.
listen.
Even in the early 2000s, it wasn't even fucking like this shit now, man.
Man, I remember on BET, that nigga Ed Gordon was the first one to interview that nigga R. Kelly after he had dealt with them charges.
Well, in
for the
2001,
little
you
girl,
fucking right.
With the little girl.
With the little girl.
Yeah, that nigga.
She moved down here. She
I'm
was staying in
saying,
Clear
listen,
Lake.
though.
I'm listening to you. Go ahead.
Oh, that shit. Ed Gordon was like, cop that nigga Robert. Okay, Robert. I was like, man, that nigga named Robert Kelly. Okay. Robert Kelly.
Man, they called that by a real age, man. Yo,
Nigga Ed.
I
But
was-
like, then it was a lady named Sherry Carter. They used to do their news segments, and they news a lot of times have a story that's contrary
lady
to the
from Friday.
general
She
story
from Friday.
on other news.
That's the lady from Friday on next Friday, the Annie. The one that put her head in Fred left. She was the one that had the show where they used to have Monster. I remember watching nigga Monster Cody came up, and this like 99, nigga. 98 some shit, nigga. Snoop Dogg. That's the first time I ever seen Snoop in some red, nigga. And shit.
Nah, but that shit crazy. That shit crazy.
We out here.